आन्वीक्षिकी दण्डनीतिस्तर्कविद्यार्थशास्त्रयोः आख्यायिकोपलब्धार्था पुराणं पञ्चलक्षणं प्रबन्धकल्पना कथा प्रवक्लिका प्रहेलिका स्मृतिस्तु धर्मसंहिता समावृत्तिस्तु संग्रहः समस्या तु समस्यार्था किं वदन्ति जनश्रुतिः वार्ता प्रवृत्तिर्वृत्तान्त उदन्तस्यादथाह्वयः आख्याह्वे अभिधानं च नामधेयं च नाम च
पूतिराकारणाह्वानम्
पूतिराकारणाह्वानं
संहूतिर्बहुभिः कृता
संहूतिर्बहुभिः कृता
विवादो व्यवहारस्यात् उपन्यासस्तु वाङ्मुखम् उपोद्घात
उदाहारः
शपनं शपथः पुमान् प्रश्नोऽनुयोगः
पृच्छा च
प्रतिवाक्योत्तरे
समे मिथ्याभियोगोऽभ्याख्यानम्
अथ मिथ्याभिशंसनम् अभिशापः प्रणादस्तु शब्दस्यादनुरागजः यशः कीर्तिः समज्ञा च स्तव स्तोत्रं स्तुतिर्नुतिः आम्रेडितं द्विस्त्रिरुक्तम् उच्चैर्घुष्टन्तु घोषणा काकुस्त्रियां विकारो यः शोकभीत्यादिभिर्ध्वनेः अवर्णाक्षेपनिर्वाद परिवादापवादवत् उपक्रोशो जुगुप्सा च कुत्सा निन्दा च गर्हणे पारुष्यमतिवादः स्यात् भर्त्सनं त्वपकारगीः
भर्त्सनं त्वपकारगीः भर्त्सनं त्वपकारगीः
यस्य निन्द उपालम्भः
यस्य निन्द उपालम्भः यस्य निन्द उपालम्भः
तत्र स्यात् परिभाषणम्
तत्र स्यात् परिभाषणम् तत्र स्यात् परिभाषणम्
तत्र त्वाक्षारणाय स्यात्
तत्र त्वाक्षारणाय स्यात् तत्र त्वाक्षारणाय स्यात्
आक्रोशो मैथुनं प्रति
आक्रोशो मैथुनं प्रति आक्रोशो मैथुनं प्रति
स्यादाभाषणमालापः
स्यादाभाषणमालापः स्यादाभाषणमालापः
प्रलापोऽनर्थकं वचः
प्रलापोऽनर्थकं वचः प्रलापोऽनर्थकं वचः
अनुलापो मुहुर्भाषा
अनुलापो मुहुर्भाषा अनुलापो मुहुर्भाषा
विलापः परिदेवनम्
विलापः परिदेवनम् विलापः परिदेवनम्
विप्रलापो विरोधोक्तिः
विप्रलापो विरोधोक्तिः विप्रलापो विरोधोक्तिः
सल्लापो भाषणं मिथः
सल्लापो भाषणं मिथः सल्लापो भाषणं मिथः
सुप्रलापः सुवचनम्
सुप्रलापः सुवचनम् सुप्रलापः सुवचनम्
अपलापस्तु निह्नवः
अपलापस्तु निह्नवः अपलापस्तु निह्नवः
धन्यवादः भगिनी उत्तमरीत्या उक्तवती
धन्यवादः
So meaning I think we did till Akhyayikopalabdhartha Puranam Panchalakshana. Next we are going to see Prabandha Kalpana Katha Pravahlika Prahelika. So प्रबंध रूपेण लिख्यते या कल्पना कवि कल्पना युक्ता भवति चेत सा कथा इति उच्यते. What he is saying, Amarasimha is saying is katha is like an essay or prabandha. Prabandha is it's like an essay, and it is main thing here is kalpana. It is the imagination of the poet. So katha is a story, but it is a imagination of the poet. Katha Pravahlika, Prahelika. So there are two words for riddles. Prahelika are riddles. R-I-D-D-L-I-E-S. The riddle is there. No? So the shloka will be in the form of riddles. For example, Krishnamukhi na marjari, Dijihva na cha sarpini, Panchabhartri na panchali, Yojanati sapanditaha. Krishnamukhi na marjari. So it is telling, this is one example of a prahelika. Krishnamukhi, it is having a black front face. Na marjari, but it is not a cat. Krishnamukhi na marjari, Dvijihva, it is having two tongues. Dvijihva, it is having two tongues. Please focus on the shloka. Krishnamukhi na marjari, it is having Krishnamukhi, it is having a black face, but it is not a cat. It is having Dvijihva, 2 tongues. Na Sarpini, it is not a Sarpa. Panchabhartri, it is that Vastu is having Panchabhartri, 5 husbands. Na Panchali, but it is not, she is not Draupadi. Okay. Yo janati sapanditaha. Does anybody know the answer for this? This is a sort of a riddle, a shloka with a riddle. Nobody has raised their hand. Okay. Bharat Rao Mahodaya, you can try.
Namaste Mahodaya.
ಒಗಟು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ? Not able to. ಒಗಟು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ?
ಒಗಟು ಹೌದು, ಒಗಟು.
ಪ್ರಹೇಲಿಕ. So these are riddles. Vaishnavi Bhagini, not able to decode this. Vaishnavi?
Not yet, sir.
Hey. Okay. I thought you all know this answer. Udita, I think Udita is having the answer.
Lekhani asti va?
Lekhani. Very good. So Udita Bhagini has answered. We should give her a special prize, okay, for answering this. So Udita Bhagini, katham lekhani iti vaktum arhati va?
Krishnamukhi, the tip.
Krishnamukhi na marjari.
The tip asti, tasya black tip.
Black tip asti. Dvijihva.
Dvijihva itukte, the tip has it has a slit in between.
Correct. It has got 2 tongues, like it's a slit in between. Okay. Next step.
Anybody can use. Many people use it.
Okay. Panchabhartri means we use the fingers. So when we hold a pen, we use the fingers, and all the 5 fingers are involved in this one. So though 2 fingers hold it, but actually they are positioned in such a way that you can hold it properly. So that is why Panchabhartri. Panchabhartri na Panchali. Nyo janati sapanditaha. This is a ink pen. Today you have to call it an ink pen, because in gel pen and all you don't have that black tip today.
Fountain pen.
Fountain pen. The olden days we used to write in ink, fountain pen. Today pen itself is vanishing. Everybody is typing. So this is a prahelika. This is an example of a prahelika or pravahlika. So like this, lot of prahelikas used to be there. So it is a challenging riddle which actually keeps your brain engaged. So very good. We should also see Amarakosha is a very boring class. That is why many people are not attending this class. Already 40 to 44 people are there today. If I tell all these kind of riddles and include all the entertainment related aspects, I think more attendance will be there. But I don't want to dilute the class. But anyway, whatever is prasangika we can include. I should take suggestions from everybody as to how to make this class more interesting. Okay, next Smritistu Dharma Samhita. Now, next word which Amarasimha tries to attack is Smritistu Dharma Samhita. So Dharma Shastra, Smriti and Dharma Samhita, he refers to the Dharma Shastra. So both are Dharma Shastra related. Samahritistu Sangraha. So Samahriti and Sangraha. Here I am having some doubts regarding this. There is a grantha called Sangraha in Vyakarana Shastra, whether it is referring to that or Samahritistu Sangraha. So when there is a collection, so what Kshira Swami says, when Samahritistu Sangraha, when there is a collection, we call it as Samahriti Sangraha. So it is a collection. So for example, a collection of Prahelika should be called as Prahelika Sangraha. Prahelika Samahritihi. A collection of stories will be called as Katha Sangraha. A collection of all the Dharma Shastra related thing should be called as Smriti Sangraha, Smriti Samahritihi. I think that is what he means by this. So Samahriti means Nana Sthana Sthitanam Ekatra Karane. Suppose you have one katha from Ramayana, one katha from Mahabharata, one katha from Bhagavata, one katha from some other Purana, and say Pura Itihasa Purana Kathaha. You just give one title and you publish a book, or you you have a collection of all these 4 or 5 stories. Then it will be called as Samahriti Sangraha. So Nana Sthana Sthitanam Ekatra Karane Samahritihi iti uchyate. Tatra Sangraha iti tasya aparam nama. Samahriti and Sangraha are synonym. Samasyatu Samasartha. Now Samasya is like this. Samasya is a problem statement. Okay. Now let me give one Samasya which Kalidasa gives, which Bhoja gives for Bhoja gives to everybody. The simple one. So for example, he gave a Samasya called Ka Kha Ga Gha. This is the Samasya Bhoja Raja gave to the poets in the court of Bhoja. So he said, all these people said, why only Kalidasa is always respected and given all the honors? Why not we? You give any Samasya, we will solve it. They said, and they asked. So our king gave Ka Kha Ga Gha. He said, you come up with a Samasya Purti for Ka Kha Ga Gha. That means Ka Kha Ga Gha is there in the 4th pada of the shloka. Balance 3 padas the poet has to complete. Okay. Now these poets, they go home. They all come back next day. The king asks, Ka Kha Ga Gha, what did you do? So all of the poets, they hung their heads in shame. We couldn't do, sir. So Kalidasa comes up with a shloka. So Kalidasa, what happened when he came back, while he was coming on the way, he has this Devi Anugraha. So there was one girl was coming. He asked her, Katvam Bale. She said, Kanchana Mala, Kasyaf Putri, Kanakalatayaha, Haste Kimte, Tali Patram, Kavarekha, Kakha Gagha. Like that it happened. So he asked that girl, Katvam Bale, oh girl, who are you? She said, my name is Kanchana Mala. Kasyaf Putri, whose daughter are you? Kanakalata Yaha, I am the daughter of Kanakalata. Haste Kimte, what is that which is you are holding in the hand? She says it's a manuscript. Tali Patram, it's a Talapatra. Kavarekha, what is written inside that manuscript? Kakha Gagha. So that is how she answers this Samasya. Kalidasa answers and this Samasya. These kind of shlokas are there in lot of shlokas are there. These are called as Samasya Purti or Samasya. And Samasya to Samasartha. That is where I have a doubt. Say for example, Samasya to Samasyartha it should have been. But in some of the books it is given as Samasartha. Samasya to Samasartha. Just one second. I will. What is the meaning of? Okay. Samasya to Samasartha. Even in our Parama Guru's book it is given as Samasartha only. So Samasya. So what it means is the Samasya Purti will happen only when, so Samasya to Samasartha. Samasartha itukte, समासः अर्थः यस्याः सा समासार्था. So you will get the meaning. Samasaha is a condensed meaning. You will get the condensed meaning only when the samasya purti is done. So that is why it is called as samasyatu samasartha. Samasyatu samasartha. You will get the comprehensive meaning or the comprehensive outlook of that only when the samasya purti is done. That is what it means by samasyatu samasartha. Just 1 second. I'm just having some doubt. I'll just come back to this. So samasya, samasartha are synonyms. That is what there is one Vyakhyana, that is Rasala Vyakhyana says. It says that samam kritsnam tadvishayini icha iti samasya. So tadvishayini, a comprehensive understanding of that vishaya is required, which is why the Raja or somebody gives that samasya, the problem. Then the Kavi, by his Kavi Shakti, so he has an akanksha to complete that that poem and fulfill that problem. So Purana, so Kavi Shakti Parikshanartham Apurnataya eva Pathyamana Bhavati. So for example, as I told you, Ka Kha Ga Gha is told in a concise way. Ka Kha Ga Gha. Can you tell me that Ka Kha Ga Gha shloka? That means it is a samasya which was given and it was fulfilled by the poet and his Kavi Shakti was tested. So like that, sometimes Apuranataya eva Pathyamana yatha Kakha Gagha, the one which I explained. So that can be called as samasartha or samasya. So what it means is Kakha Gagha means Katumbale Kanchanamala Kasya Putri Kanakalatayaha Haste Kinte Tali Patram Kavareka Kakha Gagha. That is what it means actually. That is why it is having that name samasartha, samasya. Kim vadanti janashrutihi. Now Janashrutihi Kim vadanti is a rumor. Janashrutihi Kim vadanti. Usually in English we call it a rumor. Lokapavadaha api iti vaktum shakyate. That it is not given in here, but in Ramayana we have this Kim vadanti is also called as Lokapavada. So Kim vadanti janashrutihi. So janebhyaha shrutihi, that which is passed on from the ears of the subjects. It goes from one person to another. That is why it is called as janashrutihi. The next thing is Varta pravrittir vrittanta udantasyadatha svayah Varta pravrittihi vrittanta udantaha. So Varta is Strilinga, Pravrittihi, Pravritti, Varta, Pravritti is Strilinga, Vrittantaha, Udantaha, Pullinga. Next is Syad Athahvayah. So Atha Ahvayah, Ahvayah, Akhya, etc. is next part, which we will deal, which we will see tomorrow. Varta, Pravrittihi, Vrittanta. This much. If anybody has got any questions on this, please you can ask. You can go for the questions. Jana Bhagini. Jana Bhagini. Jana Iyer. Please unmute yourself, Bhagini. We can't hear you.
Yeah, I got it. नमस्कारः महोदय एकवारं तत् प्रहेलिका पुनः एकवारं वदतु लेखनीयं तत्
कृष्णमुखी न मार्जारी विजिह्वा
कृष्णमुखी न मार्जानी मार्जानी
मार्जारी
मार्जारी
द्विजिह्वा न च सर्पिणी
द्विजिह्वा द्विजिह्वा
न च सर्पिणी
न च सर्पिणी सर्पिणी
पंचभर्त्री न पांचाली
पांचाली
यो जानाति यः जानाति सः पंडितः
धन्यवादः महोदय धन्यवादः
वेरी गुड रूपसुधा भगिनी
नमस्ते महोदय समाहृतान्यतन्त्र நம்மளுடைய द्वितीय श्लोके வருது சார் समाहृतान्यतन्त्राणि संक्षिप्तै प्रतिसंस्कृतै
समाहृति ओके
समाहृति ಅದರ வருது समाहृतान्यतन्त्राणि अद किं वदन्ति न रूमर सर
किं वदन्ति न रूमर किं वदन्ति जनश्रुति रूमर इंग्लिश ல रूमर னு சொல்றா so ஜனங்களோட பேச்சு the talks of the subjects
sir धन्यवाद
धन्यवादः राव महोदय प्रश्नः अस्ति वा
Sir, some variation is there for this. Katvam bale kanchanamala kasya putri kanakalatayah kavareka kakagakha iti.
Haste kimte talipatram. 4 padas.
This is second, one more version, sir. This is Katvam bale kanchanamala kasya putri kanakalatayah kavareka kakagakha.
Third pada, where is the third pada? 4 padas should be there for the shloka.
Katvam bale kanchanamala kasya putri kanakalatayah.
4 padas for the shloka is Katvam bale kanchanamala is 1 pada. Kasya putri kanakalatayah is second pada.
Kasya putri is the
Haste kimte talipatram is the third pada. Kavareka kakagaga is the fourth pada.
Okay, sir.
4 padas should be there. Okay, next. धन्यवादः. अशोक महोदय.
Namaskaram. What is Amnayas? Vedas, Shruti, Stri, Veda, Amnayas, Strai. Amnaya, what is the correct word? Amnaya means what? Amnaya.
Amnaya is Veda only, sir.
So Amnaya itself is called
Veda. Vedas are called as Amnaya.
We can call Amnaya as Veda. धन्यवाद
धन्यवाद मीनाक्षी वैकलत्तूर
This is Kim Vadanti and Janashruti.
They are synonyms. They are different in meaning.
No, synonyms and they are called rumors. Both means rumor.
Rumor. Janashruti means it is வழி வழியா கேட்டுட்டே வந்திருக்கிற விஷயத்தை ஜனஸ்ருதின்னு சொல்லலாம் இல்லையா?
சொல்லலாம். பட் இங்க அமரசிம்ஹா கிம்வதந்தி ஜனஸ்ருதி சினானிமா கொடுத்திருக்கிறார். கிம்வதந்தி ஜனஸ்ருதி சினானிமா கொடுத்திருக்கிறார். அவர் இங்க இந்த அமரசிம்ஹா has given it as a synonym.
ஏன்னா கிம்வதந்தின்னா அதுக்கு ஒரு பேஸே இருக்காது, ஏதோ என்னமோ சொல்லுவா அப்படின்னு. அது புரளி அப்படின்னு சொல்லலாம் இல்லையா?
ஆமா. Janashruti also means purali or rumor, but it can mean in some other context it can mean some other thing. That is okay. But here it means Kimvadanti, Janashruti, both are synonyms here.
Oh.
In this case.
அப்புறம் இன்னும் ஒரு சந்தேகம் எனக்கு அஷ்டாத்தியாயில 4th பாதா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சாப்டர்ல விபாஷா கிரி அப்படிங்கிற இது 2 இடத்துல திருப்பி ரிப்பீட் ஆகுது. Why the repetition? The same sutra is repeated twice.
So அது
ஒரு எழுத்து கூட அதிகமா சொல்றது கூடாதுன்னு.
The meaning and context of the sutra is entirely different. For example, Vibhasha Chandasi, there are 12 places where Vibhasha Chandasi will come in Ashtadhyayi.
Yeah.
So like that, there are different, the context of the sutra will be different. We will understand only when we go through the Ashtadhyayi.
Oh.
Meanings Though both these meanings are different. There is no repetition.
72 ல வருது, திருப்பி 102 ல வருது.
The repetition may be in the form, but the application of the sutra and the artha, the context will be entirely different.
Oh, thank you.
Dhanyawadaha. Soumya Harish Kumar. Soumya Harish Kumar. Please unmute yourself.
Hello, sir. Sir, this Kim Vadanti, can I translate it roughly like, what did you say, like that?
This Kim Vadanti is a single word. So it is not, Kim is not separate. There is a pratyaya called Jhach pratyaya which comes. So which make it after that it becomes Jontaha and Nish and all comes. So it is a single word with so it cannot be Kim is what Vadanti is telling something like that. You can't do.
Oh, okay. And one more doubt I had. This Pravalhika, Prahelika, how do we pronounce this Pravalhika or Pravalika?
So that is what I said. I will come back to that. For now, we are pronouncing it as Pravahlika. Ha la. First ha.
Then la.
For now, we are pronouncing like that. Just like Prahalada. Prahalad, how we pronounce, we are pronouncing like that. But there is another paksha for this, which I have not yet been able to find out the answer for that. I will come back to you. For now, it is not wrong to pronounce it as ha first. Prahalada, Pravahlika. Okay. It is not wrong to pronounce that. The only thing which we have to find out is, can we pronounce it the other way?
Okay.
That's all we have
First
to find out.
Okay. Okay. Is that rule same for all the last nasal sound letters?
Last nasal, it is, see, for Anunasika letters, Aparanha. We pronounce na first and then ha. Aparanha we pronounce.
Ha,
So
ha.
we don't say aparahana. We say aparanha.
Ha. Ha.
Okay. Same way for Janhavi. What do you say? Jahnavi you should not say. You should say Janhavi.
Ha, ha. One he.
One he. One he. So for Anunasika letters, there is a rule that if Aurasya Varna comes and Anunasika letter comes, Anunasika is pronounced first. So Aurasya means that which comes from the chest. Aurasya Hakara is an Aurasya Varna. Ha ha. So Aurasya Varna. So when Hakara and Nakara comes, Na should be pronounced. So in Pratishakya and in Vedas they take that route, which is why we have a pramana for that. But for Prahlada or this one, we have to find out what is the pramana for that.
Okay.
I am yet to find out that, so I will find out and tell you.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Dhanyavadaha. Sriram Karunagaran.
Mहोदय, पूर्वं भवता प्रभु संहिता, सुहृत् संहिता, कान्ता संहिता इति उक्तम्. अद्य धर्म संहिता इति पदं अस्माभिः अधीतम्. अत्र संहिता इति पदं किं सूचयति महोदय? तस्य अर्थः कः? संहिता इत्युक्ते
Samhita is a collection. So Dharma Samhita ityukte dharma related samhita is a vakya which talks about dharma. The Samhita Pata is a Vakya Pata. So a textual rendering is called Samhita. A prose rendering, rather than textual rendering, prose rendering.
Prose.
So it is a collection of dharma Samhita.
द्वितीय प्रश्नः अस्ति.
One more thing is Samhita can mean, another main thing Samhita can mean is there Prabhu Samhita, all those things you can also, Samhita is different, Samhita is different. Here Samhita, what it means, it can also mean Shastra. Smritistu Dharma Samhita. It is a Dharma, Smriti are Dharma Shastras. They are Dharma Shastra Granthas. So Samhita can, in this case, it means Shastra.
Shastra. अनन्तरं द्वितीय प्रश्नः अस्ति. वयं संज्ञायाम् इति पदं पाणिनिसूत्रपाठे पश्यामः. तत्र तस्य उच्चारणं कथं करणीयं? संज्ञायां कथं संज्ञायां केचन तादृशं वदन्ति. महोदय श्रूयते वा?
Shrutam. So there are a lot of angles for this. So I'm just thinking how much. So the Vedic, I will tell you the answer for this. The Vedic pronunciation is taken as a pramana for samya. So it should be pronounced as samjnaya, samjnaya. The jna should have a dvitva. It should have a duplicative effect. So samjnaya, you should press on that jna, saying that you are almost hitting that. Samjnaya, samjnaya. That is the correct pronunciation. That is the correct pronunciation.
मकारस्य सम् इति अस्ति. तत्र ञकारः न भवति वा? तत्र सन् इति न भवति वा?
तत्र फस्ट् पूर्वं सम् उपसर्गः आसीत्. पूर्वं सम् उपसर्गः मकारात् परम् आसीत्. मोनुस्वरः इति मकारस्य एव अनुस्वरः भूत्.
अनुस्वारं तदनन्तरं तद् ञकारः न भवति वा तत्र ञकारणं
तदेव संज्ञा. So what happens that ञकारः आगच्छति and द्वित्वमपि भवति. यदा द्वित्वं भवति तदा द्वित्वं means there are two duplicative effects. I have to explain this in for example dharma kshetre. Now do you say dharma kshetre or dharma kshetre? What do you do?
ik iti dharma kshetre
no, what did you do? Dharma that dharma repa and ma, you are giving that ditva. Dharma kshetre. You are not telling dharma, you are telling dharma kshetre. That ditva is there. So Paninian rules are there for where ditva has to come. So based on that, ditva comes. When ditva comes, slightly the rule changes. That's all.
उच्चारणं संज्ञायाम् इति भवति वा? संज्ञायाम् अस्तु अस्तु धन्यवादः.
Venkatraghvan Mahodaya.
Namaskar. For the Sangraha, you told it is collection, right?
Collection. I told there is one more thing which I told. Nanasthana sthitanam ekatra karanam sangraha samakritihi.
Okay, because in Bhagavatam Dvadasha Skanda, Trayodashodhyaya, so Purana Sangraha bhavati. There he tells about which skanda, what are all the stories. So it's a condensation or presi writing tara. It is also.
So what has he done? He has taken one aspect from one place, second aspect from second place, and he has condensed. The same thing has done. Which is why I told the definition. Nanasthana sthitanam vishayanam ekatra karanam sangraha.
Okay, that means condensation. Okay, almost. Okay. Can I share one more samasya here? So it seems samasya. So I understand Kalidasa was posed with similar challenge to end shlokam with gulu. Jambu padani pakwani patanti vimane jale kapi kampita shakabhyah gulu. So it's very spontaneous this thing we came. Dhanyawad.
Dhanyawad. Tan is also there. Dhanyawad. Venu.
Hari Om Mahodaya. For story there are two words or only one word? Is it Prabandha Kalpana also means story and Katha is story, or one word, only Katha?
So that is what even one second. So everywhere katha is given as one word. The explanatory, that is only the explanation. It is not a synonym. Paryaya pada. It is not a pada. Paryaya pada as per Amarasimha. That is what the Vyakhyana says everywhere. Prabandha kalpana, Bahvanrita, stoka satya katha. So katha vakya prabandha. So that's what.
Dhanyawad.
Dhanyawad. Radhika Mata.
Hari Om. This Sangraha, can we say it is compilation?
Compilation, collection, condensation. So
then this collection like Dhana Sangraha also that is a different, slightly different sense of collection, right?
Slightly different sense. That is why I said nanasti. Again, I'm repeating. Nanasthana sthitanam ekatra karanam samahritihi sangraha. So if you take from different sources and compile it into one and say this, I have compiled this myself. It may not be condensation, it may be compilation. It can be that. So it should fulfill this. In some cases, like Venkatraghavan Mahodaya said, it can be sangraha in the case of Bhagavata sangraha. So in Bhagavata, we in the 12th adhyaya, 12th skanda, we have one adhyaya which takes all the incidents from different chapters and he puts it in a different way, and it is a sangraha. It is called sangraha adhyaya. So that is a different type of sangraha. This is a type of sangraha. But in all the cases, the thing is you have to take Vishaya from different places and put it at one place.
So the Sangraha can also mean a short form of something, like a condensed form, not the large story like Sankshepa Ramayanam. We say Ramayanam, Sangraha Ramayanam, like that also we can say.
Definitely. Because it is a collection of the story of Ramayanam. The 24,000 shlokas have been compiled into one Sangraha, you can say.
So shortening, it can also mean like shortening something.
Correct. That is why I'm still repeating the Sanskrit definition only. Nanasthana sthitanam ekatra karanam.
May not be the full form as it is, but in a
there is in our shastra only there is one. There you have for example Kadambari Sangraha is there. Now Kadambari is the original Grantha is written by Banabhatta. That Kadambari Sangraha has been written by Krishnamacharya. What did he do? What did Krishnamacharya do? He suppose Shukanasa Upadesha is one Upadesha in Kadambari. He takes the entire Kadambari. He scans through that entire thing without changing even one word of Mula Banabhatta. He takes a few sentences and puts it and compiles it and says, this is Kadambari Sangraha. You read this much, you will understand full Kadambari shloka. So he has done a Sangraha of original Kadambari, which is say 400 pages. He has brought it to 100 pages. And he said, you read this, this is Kadambari Sangraha. We are studying that like that. It is there. So Nanasthana Sthitanam ekatra karanam sangraha. Condensation, compilation, everything can come there.
Astu. Dhanyawada.
Dhanyawada.
Namaskar, sir. You've answered quite a few. Is too much time. This is an abridged version. So it could be collection of different stories in one place, or if you take the entire epic of Ramayana or Kadambari Sangraha, because I studied it for my high school. Kadambari Sangraha is another beautiful. So that's fine. But question on the Samasarte, I thought I want to share this with you. I was reading Ramanathan's commentary. Samasya too is also called Samasaha Syat. So the Samasaha Syat becomes Samasa. So Samasya and Samasa are the same meaning, correct?
Samasartha, yes.
So
same meaning.
It could be a Samasya or it can be called Samasa. So the Vigraha Vakya is essentially you take the Samasa and then split it into easier way to understand the meaning of it. So in a way it is like a riddle, right? Samasya is also you are creating something out of.
In Samasya is not a riddle. Samasya is so. So you samasyaha arthaha, for example, samasya is not a riddle. Riddle is something which is outside the framework of this entire thing. Say for example, Panchabhakti Panchali, if somebody has to link it with pen means they should really apply their mind in a very neat this one. Riddle is something which is outside the entire answer is outside the shloka, whereas samasya you see in the shloka itself, like guggulu guggulu. So the shloka itself should give you the answer and the comprehensiveness of that entire concept. That is samasya.
Yeah, I think
So,
I misspoke. I understand what you're saying. So samasa is actually padasamuha, right? If you combine the words together to form a compound word. So Panchali, you can do a Vigravakya on Panchali, right? Panchali. So samasya is again given the words, you form a collection of these, use these words and create something new, which is it could be like a verse, or it can be just a simple word which really means that. So that's correct. So, yeah. Kim Vadanti again, it is like it can be a rumor, or it could be also like a Janamana Namani, that's what he says. It's prevalent, like a folklore, prevalent among people on their day-to-day life, which may or may not make grammatical sense, but we are used to it. Can you say that way? Kim Vadanti?
Kimvadanti Rudhyartha is rumor only. Janashrutihi, as one lady said, Janashrutihi can be taken as another part, can be extrapolated to another meaning. But Kimvadanti in here, Amarasimha means Kimvadanti and Janashruti, he means rumors here. That is what I understand from the Vyakhyanas.
Thank you. Dhanyavada.
Dhanyavada, sir. You can share me that Kimvadanti Vyakhyana of your.
Yes, I will. I'll give you the page.
You can send. I don't have that book, sir. So wherever there are different.
It's a whole book. If you want, I can send it. It's an e-book. He has given some. Ramanathan from Adyar, I think he wrote this in 1900. But still, there are some missing words between Veeraswamy and this and that. Like Bhattacharya, different people have taken liberty adding or dropping, words. I thought this particular one has a different one. I have a Veeraswamy also, but this one is not there in the Veeraswamy system.
So normally when I am doing the Vyakhyana, I am referring to 5 Vyakhyanas. I am referring to Kshiraswamy, I am referring to Sudha, I am referring to Rasala, I am referring to my Paramaguru's book, which is son, and I am referring to Guru Bala Prabodhika. There is one more Vyakhyana, which is in, I think, Andhra, Karnataka, they have done. These are the 5 books I am referring before I tell something, which I normally refer. But if I don't get in these 5 books, then there is one more Vyakhyana, some in manuscript format, which that the pages are gone out, so I am unable to refer them. Many times, many pages are torn. So,
you also mentioned somebody from Delhi, some Malayali, what is his name? He has written a book on the
Delhi, NP Unni. NP Unni.
Yeah.
Unni is Kshiraswamy only.
I see. He took that and then translated it.
Kshiraswamy reprint. That is Kshiraswamy reprint only is only.
Right. Then one last question. I don't know if we have time. The lady asked at Meenakshi beginning about why the sutras are repeating. He touched on it because he didn't want to go deeper into it. There are places where he repeats it. The meaning is carried over to the following few sutras. That's the reason he repeats that. But then some places he also puts it between 2 huge blocks. So that's the point of discussion by many commentators, whether it should be take that as the basis or take this as the basis.
That is purely contextual, sir. We have to take the block prakarana and then we have to analyze and answer that. So I didn't answer it. Unless
I understood.
Unless somebody enters Panini's Ashtadhyayi, they cannot. That question cannot be answered in satisfactorily.
But are there Pata Vedas? One lady was deciding Chandasi was missing. She said, I don't have it. Then you corrected it. Is it because of typo or is it because of a different version of Panini?
Which one, sir?
Panini Sutra. Yesterday I said
Panini Sutra. Panini Sutras, the Pata Vedas have been already settled. So it is only wherever there is Yoga Vibhaga, there may be the number of sutras. So the number of the sutras. The number of the sutras can change in some versions. That too in North India versions, they have this Brahmadatta Jigyasu and these people, they take it differently. That's all. That is because of Yoga Vibhaga concept. That's a different thing which we will see. But now we are following one Chaukamba and other things. So the sutra which we are following is the widely accepted Grantha. So probably the whole world is following, except one set of people who are not following.
And it has been referred to in Vedas, or Panini used Vedas to refer to.
For what?
So Vedas was before Panini and Sutra. So Panini uses the observations in Vedas in his Sutra Pada, right?
It is Panini Sutra is for the protection of Vedas. First, it is only for the protection of Vedas. Mukham Vyakaranam Smritam. So Shatsu Vedangeshu, it is one of the Vedangas. So Panini has done the sutras only to protect the Vedas, not for our Laukika grammar. We have extrapolated it to Laukika grammar, if you actually answer this question correctly. So Paninian grammar is such a grammar which is first applicable to Vedas, and then it is applicable to Laukika also. Laukika Sanskritam also.
I'll ask one question. Yeah,
it is purely for the sake of Vedas only he has done that.
One last question, but we may have too much time. It's already late. You said you touched on this, so you have to give an extra spot. Like is actually Samyukta Akshara, right? So it cannot be treated like wherever there is a Anuswara, you use it like the Kavargi or those things. You cannot use that rule when it comes to that particular word pronunciation. So does it make sense?
I will answer this in the next lesson.
I know
it takes a long answer.
Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavad. येनाक्षर समान्नायमधिगम्य स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु।